Hi, welcome everyone. The Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line is still on course to launch this year. This is the Yaba Interchange. When we filmed here last year in December, they were barely digging around the utility pipes, the utility cables that are underground. They hadn't even started boring the foundation and pilings for the columns that will support the interchange. But right now, 5 months after, there's a bridge already forming here. As you can see, this interchange will take traffic from Sululere into Yaba and onward to Lagos, Ebutemeta, everywhere. So there's a lot of progress that have been made just under 5 months. They are seriously working to make sure that they meet up the deadline of December when train services are expected to, start testing and maybe start running officially by first quarter of next year. On the other side where the traffic will land, you can see how it was in December. This is how it is right now, 5 months after. Next is the Yaba Station, although we didn't cover it in the last video, but you can see the station is coming up, although they still need to build some kind of a pedestrian bridge so that people can cross from above. What is the essence of all these interchanges that are building to stop vehicular traffic if people will still cross the rail lines to access the station? So they will build a pedestrian bridge so that people can climb from this other side of the rail lines into the station and vice versa, so that the trains can be moving without obstacles. In the other video we showed where they are already fencing the rail lines. This is to make it safer for the trains to move without obstacles. Now, let's see the Oyingbo Flyover. The last time it was just the columns. They were even still casting some, as you can see. But right now, it has changed. This is a shot from the approach. You can see that the flyover is already forming. So a lot of progress has been made. Even the interchange where it will cross the rail lines proper, you can see the columns are already standing. So they are really putting all effort to make sure this rail line gets completed by December this year so that Lagosians can start boarding the trains. They can start riding the trains by first quarter of next year. Next is the Mushin Flyover. When we filmed here in December last year, they were just boring the pilings for the columns. But right now, all columns, almost all of them, including on the other side of the rail lines, are all standing. They are even making some corrections. As you can see here, it seems that these columns will not be used anymore. They are breaking some of the foundation. So a lot of work has been going on here the past few months. Next is the Mushin Station. If you remember, it was just barely on the foundation level. But right now, a station is forming here. You can see the Mushin Station looks huge, but not as big as that of Ikeja. We'll see Ikeja Station in a moment. In Oshodi, a lot is happening. They are building a platform to accommodate the passengers and, trains will be stopping here. So It will be accessible. They will build a platform that make it accessible to people. And instead of building an interchange that will connect Arena, the Arena shopping plaza, they've built a road that connects Arena from Oshodi directly on the same side. So there won't be traffic crossing the rail lines from Arena Shopping Center onto Agege Motor Road. Next is the Ikeja Interchange that will take traffic into Ikeja and vice versa. If you remember, it was just few columns that were standing. But right now, they've gone far. You can see the level of change. Even areas where they were barely forming the foundation for the columns, you can see they've passed that stage. As a matter of fact, it looks like this interchange will launch much earlier than anticipated. Impressive. This takes us to the massive Ikeja train station. Some parts of the station, as you can see, last year was barely on the ground floor level. But right now, the massive station is becoming very visible. It is very massive. It seems like they will integrate a sort of hotel inside the station because it's just very massive. Alright, we hope you enjoy the updates of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line. As usual, like the video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and enable notification. Till next time, bye bye. Good morning, everyone. Can you bring out the ticket for them?